Good morning. Thank you very much for the introduction. First of all, I would like to thank INCIBE for inviting me to be here. It is an honor for me. The stage is actually quite imposing. Well, as I have said, I am more used to academic forums, which are much smaller than this. But anyway, well, I am Gemma Martínez. I am a researcher at the University of the Basque Country. Since 2008, I have been doing research, and this is one of my passions, by the way, on parental mediation on the internet for Spanish and underage children. We are asking us today, am I doing this right? And this is something that parents ask themselves continuously, especially with the arrival of new technologies for mobiles. What is parental mediation? This is a very technical term, but what we mean is just the rules, the roles, and the different dynamics that are created in the context of a family when parents have to intervene and guide the usage of the internet for underage children. Right. So what am I going to talk about? First of all, I would just like to make it clear that I am a member of EU Kids Online Spain project. And so today I would like to introduce the context I am researching on, what does EU Kids Online do in all this, and what I do with Spanish families, and about the efficient use of technologies. Then I will try to clarify a concept that has been very widely used in different talks during this conference, which is risk, and the difference between risk, damage, and resilience. Risk and damage, especially, are two concepts that we have to bear in mind when effectively mediating with underage activities on the internet, but also when interpreting many of the news that we get from many different sources. And, well, I will explain this afterwards. Then I will try to clarify as well on the opportunities on the internet for underage Spanish children, the abilities and skills that they have, how risks are directly related to opportunities as well as to abilities and skills. And I will give a brief introduction to parental mediation in Spain, how people see it in Europe, how we're doing it in Spain, what challenges we still need to overcome, what factors influence the use the children do of the internet.
No, es al revés. Para avanzar ese. Vale. Ay, por Dios, qué torpe.
Sorry about that. And I am supposed to be a digital native. There you go. Well, I'll talk about that later anyway. Sorry about that. What is EU Kids Online? It's a multinational research network which comprises currently 33 European countries. It's been directed from Germany and coordinated by the London School of Economics with Professor Sonia Livingston. I imagine that many of you who are listening to this right now know at least from hearing Sonia Livingston. She is a real reference at a global scale when it comes to research of the usage that underage children do of the internet, and I am part of the project from the Basque Country university that represents Spain. We are also connected with different national, European and international political actors, and EU Kids Online is currently financed by Better Internet for Kids from the European Commission. The research team from my university are working very closely, and we are partners of SIC Spain project from INCIBE and through the Internet Security Center, ISA4K. And our main objective is to improve the knowledge through research, through the results that we obtain from the different research that we carry out, both of the opportunities, the risks, and online security of underage children, both European and not European, always taking account the children's welfare and respecting their rights. We want to share everything we find out with different actors, be it political actors or initiatives that look after children's welfare, but also in forums such as the one we are in today. And we also want to identify and share key recommendations to develop awareness-raising initiatives about cybersecurity in Spain. Keep calm, you're not alone in this parental control, parental mediation process. And this is exactly the fear that many parents and many families in Spain share when they have to face new challenges. They feel alone. They feel that they're the only ones, they don't know what to do. So what can we do for you? One of the latest research that we have carried out on parental control, parental mediation, and we concluded that Spanish and European families are under increasing pressure, social pressure that can be measured from very different angles. And this when they try to control the usage that the children do of the internet, mostly due to the complex processes that are related with changing digital media. Everything is very complex, isn't it? Academia, as a social mediator agent, needs to find a position to help families find solutions and find effective strategies so as children can make the most of the internet.